Hi Pisces. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Saturday the 9th of August 2025. But whenever you watch the video, Pisces is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also, Pisces, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Pisces collective. So today is the full moon in Aquarius. So what are you releasing, Pisces? Let's see what you need to be aware of today. Messages for Pisces. Today is whenever you watch the video. This is timeless. You have privileged lady. House. There's something that you are doing. This is you. You don't have to be female. And you've got message of concern. But I feel like with this privileged lady, I always feel this Nine of Pentacles energy. And I see you being around the house. So you could be just doing things around the house. You could be working on your house. There is a message coming in that is surprising. Okay, and I feel like it's got something to do with work. So there's a lot of working energy here for you, Pisces. Let's grab your tarot out now. I feel like this message that's coming in for you here, Pisces, is good news. I feel like it's got something to do with what you're working on or your home. What does Pisces need to know? Spirits. First card of your reading today is the Ten of Cups. So this is in the recent past, Pisces. There's a lot of happiness there. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. So this could be something you don't want to let go of. This Ten of Cups that's in your life. There's some trouble with it though. You've got the Eight of Swords. We will be grabbing out clarifiers for the reading, Pisces. You then have Judgment, Scorpio energy in the current. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse in the center of your reading. You then have the Devil. You can see the Devil there and there. You then have the Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot, Cancer energy in the future. The Two of Wands. And the Strength card. On the back of the deck for you, Pisces, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The King and the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, it's a little bit, looks all right. Let's get into it. I'll just give the clarifiers a shuffle, Pisces, and then we'll get started. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. Pisces. Tell us about this Ten of Cups for Pisces here, spirits. The Ten of Wands. So tens could be significant to you right now, Pisces. You could be seeing 10-10. Tens represent cycles closing but new things beginning. Okay, so there is this doing a lot of work, and you could be doing a lot of work for the people you love here. Okay, for family. But whatever this is, there is still a lot of happiness even though you are doing everything. You could be doing everything for everybody. To me here, you are on a path to get to this castle. And I feel like you've reached a point where you can't carry these wands anymore. It's like exhausting. And I feel like you could be releasing it. So there could be a release of something that you are working on that, you know, as I said, brings in a lot of happiness. But you've come to this cliff here, and it's like destiny, because you cannot carry those wands to the castle. It's like the cliff has come out at the right time so you can release the wands. So release all these burdens. So this is in the recent past, Pisces. You are letting go of something that, you know, is happy, like brings in a lot of happiness. It could be a family member, a lover, someone you have children with. It could be your children. But there is something here that is a burden that you do need to release, because if you don't, you won't get to the castle. Okay, so I see you releasing it there and moving towards that castle. So tell us about the Four of Pentacles. This could be something you don't want to let go of. As I said, it could be children. But in the recent past here, Pisces, with the Six of Pentacles, you are being the merchant. You don't want to let go of something. There's something here that you've been giving to, but there is this, you're seeing that it's not fair. Okay, you see that you're giving a lot and they're not giving anything. And I feel because you are holding on to that in the recent past, you know, you cannot get to that castle. You're slowly getting there, but you may not even get there. If you are giving, you know, you could be giving money, attention, commitment. But this could be because you love them. You know, they come out as the Ten of Cups here, so it could be a family member. It could be someone that's part of your soul tribe. It could be a child. Tell us about this Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords. So this person could up and leave you with unanswered questions. There's like a ghosting here. So you could be saying goodbye to this. And I see you doing that. You're ready to. There's 3 tens coming out in your recent past here. So you're ready for a new beginning. Okay, I feel like you've given up. You've had enough. There's too many thoughts. Too many clouded thoughts, I feel. You've got that Eight of Swords. So someone that's not listening to their intuition about the situation. And we see here the Judgment card. What is Judgment? You have the World. So the World, Capricorn energy, and Judgment, Scorpio. Finally, in the current energy here, Pisces, you're closing it out. Okay, this whole new cycle energy is really coming out for you at the moment. But there is something you need to do, and I feel like there are people seeing you close this cycle out, seeing that you're starting something new and you are getting to work. And I feel you getting to work is really highlighting yourself to all these people. You know, this could be different people that are part of your community. But you do have that Judgment card coming out. So Scorpio energy, waking up to the call, waking up out of the coffins. So you have been sitting in that energy for a while, and now it's time to start taking action. And I feel like in the current energy here, Pisces, is when you actually do that. So in the recent past, you were closing the cycle out. Now there's this getting ready to start new. Tell us about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you could be wanting to go back, I don't know, after you've closed the cycle out here. You've got the Queen of Wands. So this was something that was karmic. I feel you start to see now that it was a lesson learned. With the Queen of Wands, it was something you wanted. It was something you went for. Okay, this is something that you were driving forwards towards. You wanted to work with it. No one was going to stop you, and I feel like you did learn that lesson with the Queen of Wands, no matter what sex you are here, Pisces. You've also got Sagittarius energy coming out a lot. So Sagittarius could also be significant here. Tell us more about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel. I see you releasing giving to that person, okay? You have completely stopped giving to that energy, but now I see you giving to yourself with the Wheel. It's like you got burnt. So let's have a look at the Devil. What is the Devil here for Pisces? The Queen of Cups. There is this codependency to this, whether this is an addiction or, you know, to a person, a codependency. This could even be, you know, as I said, they're like family to you. So they could be a child, they could be a family member, they could be someone that has water in their chart. You've also got Capricorn here. Tell us more about the Devil. I feel this person is going to come back in the current energy here. Pisces, you've got the Knight of Swords, okay? They see you closing that cycle out. If they haven't come forward yet, I feel they are coming in. I feel like there's been a period of no communication, but I feel the return. As I said, water energy could be significant here, Pisces, with the Queen of Cups. This is someone that's going to follow their heart, but they could have addictions. There could even be this codependency because you've got the Devil, and I just keep seeing the two chains on those cats. So you could still feel invested, or your emotions still lie with this person. But there's something about careful consideration here. When this does approach you, tell us about the Devil. They want a commitment. They want the family. There's the other 10. All the 10s are on the table. So in the current energy here, Pisces, I see them coming in. Someone that's worried that they're going to lose their family. Okay, so they are approaching, they're coming in quickly. But this could be someone that has addictions or a codependency, as I said. So let's have a look at this Chariot in reverse. There are still emotions there, I feel, between the both of you. You have the Nine of Cups. So the Chariot in reverse. I feel like there's been good times here, Pisces, in the future. You not giving to this person brings in all those cups. You know, as I said, you could have been doing a lot for this energy, but now you can receive, you know, what you deserve. There's a manifestation here for not actually taking action. Tell us about the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, look, all I see is wealth. For not jumping into your emotions there, for understanding that this is someone that's just taking from you. Scorpio energy could also be significant, but I see in the future here, you could be receiving a reward. We can also see it on the Kipper cards there, Pisces, that there are good things coming in for you. but you are releasing negativity. So tell us about the Two of Swords here for Pisces. So the Two of Wands. The Six of Swords. So making that decision. Okay, this person is coming in. As I said, they could have addictions. They do want to come back to family. As I said, carefully consider what your decision is there. Okay, whether or not you're going to let this person back into your life. To me, in the future here, you walk alone. Okay, to me, you're not giving to that energy as you were, I feel, a long time ago. Tell us more about the Two of Wands. There's someone not wanting you to close this cycle out, but you are ready. There's this being ready for the new cycle. Sorry, Pisces. Jumping in and actually taking action. So I see the energy breaking in the future. In the current energy, they're still connected to you. So I feel like there is this discussion that could take place here where they are wanting to come back. But I feel here also that you are ready for a new beginning. Okay, you're ready for what you deserve, and there's good news coming into you, and I don't feel like it's coming from that person. Tell us about strength. So strength, Leo energy, the High Priestess. Having the strength to walk alone, having the strength to look behind the veil and know that this person's not meant to come with you. Tell us more about strength. So there's new opportunities that are ahead. Okay, you've got the Page of Pentacles here. And I feel like it could have to do with abundance, with money. Tell us more about this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a blessing. There's a blessing coming in towards you here, Pisces. Whether the blessing is abundance or it's something that's going to make you very happy. It's something that's going to bring in a lot of stability. So whether that is abundance or this is a person. Because you do have the King and the Queen of Wands on the back of the deck here for what you don't see. To me, he's taking action to her. Tell us about this King of Wands. The Five of Cups. The Sun. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone that has been waiting. It's just a continuous cycle. You know, the cycles may not be the same every time, but this person's coming back again because you bring in a lot of happiness. There's this childlike energy. They love the commitment. They love what you bring to the table. This is someone that's been just staring at it, but I feel now they are actually realizing that this is worth the squeeze. You've got the King of Wands, so it could be a fire sign. This is someone that's very attracted to you, okay? They come out as your counterpart, so you could be married to this person, but I see them coming forwards on their chariot, making that decision to come forwards, to come towards their sun. Because I feel like there's a dampener on their life here. So there's this person could be a chaser, someone that's chasing you. You may have chased this person in the past. Tell us about the Queen of Wands. You have the Three of Wands in reverse. So I feel like here you did wait for this person, okay? But I don't feel like you're waiting anymore. You're actually getting to work, and there is a gift that I feel you are receiving. You've also got the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is your energy, Pisces. You're seeing things for what they are, okay? You don't need to see things, I feel, for what they could be with this energy. This energy brings everything to the table, I feel, how it's supposed to be. So if they come to you, I feel, in a negative way, you're going to know that that's not for you. Okay, so there's something about looking at this for what it is. You're not even looking at it, but I feel like they're going to come in and surprise you here, Pisces. But as I said, you need to look at it for what it is. They'll be approaching you. Whatever decision you make here, Pisces, is the right decision. You are the Queen of Wands. She does what she wants. She learns the lessons. Tell us more about this Queen of Wands. The Three of Swords. So this person has broke your heart. So I feel there's something about being cautious about that. But be ready, it's coming in. Pisces, I am going to leave it there. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.